Welcome in. We're going to see who this reading is for. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Who is this reading for? We have Taurus. All right, Taurus, buckle up. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit guides, universe. What's going on with Taurus and their person? What is going on with Taurus and their person? What is going on with Taurus and their person? So we have some forward movement happening here. There's some progression. Oh my. Okay, so first of all, somebody is ready for this commitment. They're ready for you. They are ready to put a ring on it, all right? They want to be with you. They want to be with you. So we got Taurus energy here. We have fire energy here. This person is extremely committed to a future with you. They want to meet, I heard they want to meet your qualifications and standards. Like somebody feels like you may have high expectations for the future, and it's just this, if this reading is for you, I'm speaking to a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising or Venus. You've really given this person something to respect. You've really given this person certain expectations to meet, okay? And they are ready for a future with you. And this is somebody that has already been pursuing you. This is somebody that, or depending on the timeline you're on, how you're going to know if this reading's for you or not is this person shows up and they show out, okay? They show up, they're ready for a commitment, they're ready to pursue you and progress things to the next level. This person ain't playing no games. This person is not playing any games. Okay, we got the Three of Cups. Yeah, you could already be dating this person right now, or this is somebody that you are about to be dating. How does this person truly feel? Four of Swords. They are overwhelmed. King of Pentacles, the Moon. I feel like this person tends to get in their own head. Okay, I do feel like this person tends to get very overwhelmed with the expectations of life in general. But when it comes to you, this person feels like it just makes sense. You know, it just makes sense. When the rest of the world is not making sense, it just makes sense with you. But they are overwhelmed, and more so overwhelmed than they are letting you believe. They're hiding this from you. Okay, it's like this is somebody that wants you to feel safe and secure in the relationship, and so they're not going to openly express their fears and doubts, but they do have some fears and doubts, but it's like fears and doubts of their own capabilities. So it's like somebody has fears of self-sabotaging. Somebody has fears of potentially not being good enough for you. There are some insecurities that weigh on this person's mind about themselves when it comes to you, or even potentially making you dissatisfied. It's like somebody wants to please you. We have the Nine of Swords. How do they see Taurus? How do they see Taurus? The Fool? I mean, they're ready to go all in. They're ready to take a leap of faith. They see you as somebody that is worth the risk. Okay. Three of Cups. You give this person butterflies. Somebody's head over heels for you. They're head over heels for you, and they're about to show you. And again, this reading is for those of you that have either recently started to date someone. Maybe you recently met this person. Okay? Or you are about to meet this person, but it's the one where you have given this person something to respect, right? You are bringing out, you are triggering someone's masculinity, you're triggering someone's masculine side because you have such high self-worth and high expectation. And therefore, this masculine energy wants to meet your expectations. you're triggering this divine masculine into a pursuit of making you happy. But I gotta tell you, it's somewhat of a burden to them too, okay? Because they are afraid that they may mess up in some shape or form. How do you feel? You got the Three of Swords. I feel like this is also for a Taurus where you may be still feeling some past heartbreak. You may be still carrying the baggage of past resentment, pain toward another situation. You may have experienced a loss, one that changed you forever. And so it does have you in this energy of not being easy to obtain. I feel like you're in self-protection mode. Queen of Wands, you have truly stepped into your power, but I feel like you haven't fully recovered from a past heartbreak. So I would advise you to make sure you're not taking out any sort of past resentments onto a new person. Make sure you're not punishing somebody new for something that the past did. However, I think it's great that you are setting the pace of the connection. I think it's great that you have such high self-worth right now that you are giving this person something to respect. It's almost like you are going to know someone's intentions by denying their advances, right? I feel like you are in this knowing and you understand that you don't really have to vocalize it anymore. All you have to do is be hard to get, not pretend to be hard to get, actually be hard to get, have self-worth, and not go along with everything somebody wants you to go along with. You're giving someone something to respect. And so it's like you are able to read people's intentions from the jump. Because if somebody does not have decent intentions for you, and if someone doesn't intend on pursuing a future with you, they're not going to be putting in so much work and effort, right? And I feel like that's something you have learned throughout the course of your life, right? So therefore, you have attracted this divine masculine energy. Okay, we have this the Four of Pentacles. Tell me more. Somebody already thinks you belong to them. Now, again, if you are a divine masculine watching this, okay, just assign the roles in the reading as you see fit. This is a general message, it's not a personal reading. So if it's resonating with you on any level, just take it how it resonates for you in your situation, okay? But don't try to force a message to fit. Now, what I'm seeing here for the outcome is I feel like this person is going to be doing everything in their power to try to satisfy you. This is somebody that has their fixations, they're dead set on a future with you, almost to the point to where they may be overly prioritizing you. And I have to say, I see your point in trying to make someone jump through hoops. I get it. But at the same time, you're going to want to make sure that you're not punishing a new person for something a past person did to you. So just be careful of that, right? Because I see this person is going to be trying to do the most to keep you satisfied because they don't want to lose you. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm actually even seeing a proposal. The Ace of Pentacles, this is like proposing engagement to you, okay? This is like taking things to a next level. That's what their intentions are. Again, this is your reading if you have somebody in your life that has been meeting your standards. You have yourself been showing up with high respect for yourself, and this is someone that's pursuing you, actively pursuing you, or this is about to occur. So when it starts happening, come back and watch this reading. We have the Ace of Swords. There's definitely going to be communication about furthering this connection. What is your advice? What is Taurus's advice? What is Taurus's advice? Ace of Swords. So just make sure there's a lot of communication, okay? Constant communication will help prevent misunderstandings. I feel like, when you are in a mature relationship, both parties should be in constant communication with each other and making sure we're addressing things as they show up and not just waiting for misunderstandings to happen. Addressing issues head on is going to be very important. Not in a catty way or a mean way, but just addressing things as they happen so they don't get out of hand. Oh my, okay. So is there anything else you want me to add to this? Trust, it says the universe is at work here. The universe is at work here. We have childhood wounds at the bottom of the deck. So I do want to say that if you are somebody that is not used to someone showing up for you and being respectable towards you, if you're not used to somebody that essentially is making it easy or basically showing you that they care about you, that can trigger an inner child wound and you could potentially self-sabotage something, okay? So just be mindful of that. I'm not saying that's what you're going to do, but I'm just saying that there are some lessons that are going to come about. Just because this is a great connection coming in, that doesn't mean it doesn't come without lessons, okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this gave you clarity, and I'll see you in the next one.